Hello and welcome to Divine Encounters. Here, we share powerful testimonies of those who've died, fallen into comas, and witnessed the mysteries of the afterlife. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. By doing this helps us spread the gospel to the world.
Fear not.
Who are you?
A messenger. I have been sent to show you what the Father has prepared.
Where are we going?
Beyond what eyes can see. Hold nothing except faith.
Not yet. There is still mercy.
This place, it feels alive.
Because it is. Heaven breathes the presence of God.
I've never seen anything like this.
No human imagination can contain what God prepares for his children.
I had been praying for clarity, asking God to help me remain faithful in a world that felt darker each day. As I knelt beside my bed, a soft wind brushed across my face, though every window in the room was shut. My heart thumped. Something holy was drawing near. Suddenly, the room brightened. A figure stepped forward, tall, glowing like morning light. His eyes were gentle but carried the depth of eternity. "Fear not," he said. "I have been sent to show you what the Father has prepared for those who love him." Before I could answer, the ground beneath me lifted, and we ascended. My body felt weightless, yet my spirit grew heavier with awe. The world below faded like smoke. The stars surrounded us like watchful witnesses. Then, everything stopped. We hovered before an enormous, golden gate carved with patterns that shimmered like living fire. Music soft, pure, indescribably beautiful drifted from beyond it. My breath caught. The angel turned to me. "This is only a glimpse. Do not fear." The gates opened. A warm wave of light rolled over me. I stepped inside, and what I saw stole every word from my mouth. There were mansions unlike anything on earth. They weren't built with bricks or stones, but with a radiance that felt alive. Each structure glowed with colors I had never seen, colors that don't exist in our world, yet felt deeply familiar to my spirit. Then the angel pointed ahead. There stood one mansion, towering above the rest, shimmering brighter than sunrise on crystal waters. Its foundations pulsated like they were made from liquid diamonds. I whispered, trembling, "Whose mansion is that?" The angel smiled softly. "The one prepared for you since the day you first believed." My knees weakened. My hands shook. I couldn't breathe. Me? A flawed, struggling believer? A sinner saved by mercy? The angel walked toward it, motioning for me to follow. As we approached, the doors swung open by themselves, majestic, welcoming, alive. Inside, every corner seemed to breathe the presence of God. The air smelled like peace, like joy, like the prayers I had forgotten I prayed. On the wall was something that made me step back. A glowing tapestry, woven with scenes from my life. My tears, my battles, my victories, my moments of almost giving up, all stitched with golden threads of grace. "Every sacrifice you made," the angel said, "every temptation you fought, every tear you shed in secret, heaven saw it all." I felt warmth wrap around me, a love deeper than oceans. But suddenly the mansion shook. Lights flickered. The angel's expression changed from peace to urgency. "Your time is not yet," he said. The floor cracked open. A rushing wind pulled me backward as the heavenly world blurred into darkness. I fell fast, helpless, spinning. The light grew distant. Then I woke up on my bedroom floor, gasping, trembling, tears streaming down my face. Was it a dream? A vision? A heavenly visitation? I looked at my hands. They shimmered faintly, as if the light from that eternal mansion had followed me back. I knew one thing. This was only the beginning. The vision lingered on me like a warm garment. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw the mansion, the heavenly glow, the tapestry of my life, the angel who called me by purpose and not by weakness. But something else lingered too. A whisper not from fear, but from destiny. Come again. I felt it in my spirit all day. While walking, while eating, while talking, even while sitting alone, the same gentle pull tugged at my heart. Heaven was not finished with me. That evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with gold and red, I felt the presence again, stronger, clearer, unmistakable. The room dimmed. The air thickened with a holy stillness. A soft glow appeared in the corner, gradually taking shape. It was the same angel. His eyes carried the weight of eternity, yet his expression held compassion. "You have seen your mansion," he said, "but now you must understand what awaits inside." Before I could speak, he extended his hand. When I touched it, warmth surged through me, pulling me out of the physical world. In a heartbeat, we ascended again. This time, we didn't stop at the gates. We moved instantly into a realm beyond what I had seen before. It was as if heaven had levels, depths within depths, each unveiling more of God's glory. We stood once more before my mansion. But now, it looked different, brighter, larger, more alive. "Your obedience today increased its glory," the angel said without me asking. My heart nearly burst. Even the smallest act of faith on earth echoed in eternity. He guided me inside. The interior had changed too. The glowing tapestry on the wall had new threads woven into it. Threads from the very prayers I prayed that morning. I felt weak in awe. Then I noticed something new. A long corridor I didn't see before. "What is this?" I whispered. The angel's tone grew solemn. "These are the rooms of purpose, the things God assigned for your life. Some finished, some still waiting for you to walk in them. Rooms of purpose." My soul trembled. He opened the first door. Inside was a scene from my past, a moment I almost chose sin over obedience. But instead, I chose God. And because of that single decision, a pathway of blessing opened behind it. In the room, I saw ripple effects, souls touched, people strengthened, destinies shaped. Tears filled my eyes. "I never knew." The angel nodded. "Nothing done for the kingdom is ever wasted." We moved to another door. This one was dim, unfinished. The angel turned to me. "This is a calling you have not yet walked into." I felt a tightening in my chest. Inside the room, I saw myself speaking to crowds, not large crowds at first, but small gatherings, hungry hearts, broken souls being restored as the word of God flowed through me. I saw hands lifted, tears falling, lives turning back to Christ. I staggered back. "Me? I'm not ready for that." The angel's response was gentle but firm. "He does not call the ready. He makes ready the called." Suddenly, the mansion trembled again, but not from danger, this time from power. A bright light flooded the hall, so intense I had to shield my eyes. I felt a presence, majestic, overwhelming, holy, approaching us. The angel bowed his head. "He comes." My breath vanished. My knees went weak. My spirit shook. Someone, divine, was entering the mansion. I couldn't see his face, not yet, but I felt his nearness like fire and comfort wrapped together. And then a voice, gentle, mighty, unmistakable, filled the room. "My child, why do you doubt what I have prepared for you?" My heart thundered. My soul trembled. Every fear I ever carried rose to the surface. But just as I opened my mouth to speak, the light pulled back. The angel grabbed my hand. "It is not time. You must return." "No, wait. Please, let me stay." But it was too late. The heavenly world shattered into a swirl of light, and I fell again, back toward earth, like someone pulled from the edge of eternity. I hit my bed with a gasp, drenched in sweat, trembling uncontrollably. The room was silent, but the presence of the one I almost saw still lingered, and I knew he was not finished with me yet. The encounter becomes personal and dangerous. For days, I couldn't shake the encounter. Every time I prayed, I felt the echo of that divine voice repeating in my spirit, "My child, why do you doubt what I have prepared for you?" The words haunted me not with fear, but with longing. I wanted to go back. I wanted to understand. I wanted to see him fully. But heaven is not visited on desire alone, only by the will of the one who calls. And on the fourth night, he called again. It began with a trembling beneath the floor, as if the ground itself recognized a presence approaching. My room filled with a soft golden mist. My body grew heavy, yet my spirit felt weightless. Then he appeared, not the angel, another presence, brighter, stronger, greater. The air shifted as though eternity itself stepped inside. I couldn't speak. I couldn't move. All I could do was bow. A hand touched my shoulder, gentle, warm, indescribably comforting. "Rise," the voice said. "There is more I must show you." My room dissolved like smoke. In an instant, I stood again in the heavenly realm. But this time, we were not near the mansion. We stood in a vast, open expanse, endless, glowing, alive with the presence of God. The ground under my feet shimmered like crystal water that somehow held my weight. Before me was a massive archway shimmering with living light. Letters, heavenly letters, flowed across it like waves. I couldn't read them, but my spirit understood. "What is this place?" I whispered. The presence beside me answered this time, softer, almost mournful. "This is where the stories of the redeemed reside, the victories, the struggles, the journeys of faith. Every life echoes through eternity." He walked forward, and the archway opened like a living veil. Inside, there were thousands, millions of glowing records, not written on paper, but suspended in the air like living memories. He guided me to one. It hovered before me, a shimmering sphere. "This is your record," he said. My heart froze. Mine? When I touched it, it opened like a window. I saw myself every fear, every moment of doubt, every time I wanted to quit the faith. I watched myself in seasons of loneliness, moments when I felt abandoned, nights when I cried silently, hoping God still saw me. Tears filled my eyes. I wasn't strong. I failed many times. A hand wiped the tears from my face. Yet you returned. That is what heaven remembers. The sphere changed again. Now I saw moments I didn't even know mattered, times I prayed for others, times I encouraged someone, times I resisted temptation in silence, times I chose forgiveness instead of anger. Each moment shone like a star. I covered my face. "I'm not worthy of any of this." The presence spoke firmly but lovingly. "You are not here because you are worthy.